Yeah. I got good people on that one.
What? So well, I guess I am old enough to be your grandson, so.
Slam.
Sorry, Pop.
Swear? I forget. What'd you tell us?
What color did Moses?
At work, we tore him anyway.
Hand that man a baton.
They call me Father Time.
Hey, y'all.
They ask me what's a dinosaur.
Did dinosaurs really have feathers, or did they have skins?
Yes, we made it. We're here. You are not here, Bruce. I am here. There's a bunch of people. What's up, Gabriel? There's a bunch of people on this porch. We're on a porch, and we're here. Y'all want to be on TV?
Absolutely. Is this Patreon or
See?
YouTube?
No, this is YouTube.
What's up?
So.
Hey, YouTube.
Tube.
And there's a bunch of people inside. People are going to sleep shortly, which is awesome. And you've been in the truck for 3 days to get here. Yeah.
How far?
You need a nap, man.
West Texas.
And evening, y'all. And we've got our security set up. We have 2-man teams that have been assigned their, give me the words, my brain's done.
Duties, patrols.
Patrols, thank you.
Firewatch.
Firewatch.
Gotta say it with knife hands.
With
Firewatch.
knife hands. Waldbrow. And I'm buffering bad. I'm sorry? Question mark. So, how was our trip? It was long, but not as long as this brother's trip. But it was good. So if there's anybody out there who wants to come serve tomorrow in Panama City, Florida, thank you. You can email me, NTXMag, November Tango X-Ray Mike Alpha Golf at Gmail, and just put hands and feet in the subject. Yeah, come see us. We have, let's see, we're going to read the word at 7 a.m. At 8 a.m. we have a brief. Then we have strike teams going out at 9, and there's 300 meals being cooked. Midday, there's a trailer. Any of y'all, I'm going to show you guys more tomorrow during the day. Any of y'all that are that have donated to the GoFundMe, there's a trailer here that you guys bought. The capability for that trailer, just that one trailer, is 2,000 meals a day that it can produce and serve. So that's awesome. Yeah, there's groceries that are being bagged up and passed out tomorrow, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Outreach. We have a firehouse to go pay a visit to. A homeless camp. There's a couple of FEMA camps. So a women's shelter, which you've already been to this evening, right? Yeah, delivering food. Yeah, destroyed trailer parks. So yeah, it's real. And I just want to encourage you guys, like, you don't have to come here and do this, but go do something. There's somebody near you who needs help, so just go help them. And it doesn't have to be the big thing. It could be the person who lives next door or across the street, or Jim from church, or, Bob from the team, or whatever. Just go, somebody right now, you're thinking about it, go help that person. It's cool to drive 1,000 miles to come help somebody, or 1,500, or whatever, right? It's even cooler to just go across the street and help them as well. Yeah, Steven from The Office. Go help Steven from The Office. You guys are funny. So, that being said, we're going to do some quick questions. And then I've got to prep for tomorrow, as does everybody else. So, who's got questions? Have you seen my stapler? Yeah, I took your stapler. It's in the trash. Oh, let's talk about the state of emergency real quick. Unpopular opinion time. I don't think it matters at all. I think it's political hay. I think nothing will come of it, and it's just a talking point for the 2020 election. So other than that, if you haven't, if you need to buy food, buy food. If you still need to do all the things before November 2020. That's my standpoint. It's been my standpoint. Unless things radically change, it will continue to be my standpoint. by November 2020 be as squared away as possible, preferably now, but I don't think the state of emergency changes anything. You know, if you're interested on maybe more commentary than that, you can go check out the NWA Prepper, Northwest Arkansas NWA Prepper. What's up, Darren Hill? And you can go check out Set Apart Homestead. They both had some pretty good commentary today about the state of emergency. But my opinion is it just doesn't matter. Does it set a bad precedent for, you know, whoever the next president is? Sure. Hey, it's Jerome North Kentucky Preparedness. You guys should go check him out as well. He has a very good channel, and he has for a long time. Does it set a bad precedent for the next president? Yeah, but I don't know if you noticed, but all these people suck anyway. So oh no, we have another bad precedent in our politics. The wheels are coming off this thing anyway. I think it stopped mattering a long time ago. So I am not of the opinion that whatever we are dealing with now can be fixed politically. And I'm not saying that there should be revolution, so don't take it that way. But I think that if you send good people into a bad system, you end up with more bad people. I think that's where we are now. So the fact that we have one more terrible precedent doesn't surprise me at all. What's up, Gordon? Hey, show Gordon your hat. Look at that. So, yeah, that's it. What else we got? Questions? Tell Hami you have 4 baby chicks so far. She has 22. She's beating you. Try harder. I'll tell her. Best way to break up Oklahoma, red clay. Not a pickaxe. Plant beets. What are you doing for a garden or like for construction? Plant root crops if it's for a garden. If it's for construction, don't get it wet. It sucks. Get a track hoe. Got it. Best way, red clay. You guys can talk. Like, yeah, I don't own the air. Like, speak, conversate, have at it. Like, do your thing.
Tractor with a plow.
Yeah, tractor with a plow.
I was gonna say Semtex. But...
Semtex. Yeah, there you go. That'll work.
Local farmer with a tractor.
Yeah. Some fertilizer and diesel fuel, but that gets the ATF involved, so don't do that. Best magazine for an AR-15, Gen 3 P-Mags.
E-Mags.
Hex mags are good too.
Hex mags are good too. Lancer mags are good. November 2021, that would be the election. You got to add compost. Yeah, that's the other thing as far as the garden goes. Oklahoma red clay. Clay is very nutrient dense, but when it's tight, those nutrients don't get released. So we are doing a modified Back to Eden this year, which is basically a root stout. So depending on what I can get more of, whether it's hay / straw or wood chips, it'll either be Back to Eden or root stout. But you just, yeah, go with root crops. It'll break it up. Hello from Michigan. GI issue mags for the AR. Yeah, what's up, Douglas Hemingway? I know you love the GI mags. They're good. Just make sure they have the improved followers in her, the anti-tilt followers.
And don't put 30 rounds in them. They're only good for 28.
28. That's correct.
Something else with your ground too, if you can add a little bit of sand to bring your loam up.
That's true. Yeah, you can add sand to clay soil, but you're gonna need a plow or something to turn it into. Hi from Louisiana. Hi from where I am. Shabbat Shalom from Jersey City. Shabbat Shalom from Jersey City. Shabbat Shalom from the porch in, where are we? Panama City.
Florida.
Panama City. I have asked everybody today where you've been with me half the time. I'm like, where am I?
We're here.
One guy was like, you're in Hoover, Alabama, where the women are strong and the men are handsome. And I was like, okay, can I buy this gum or what? What's up, dude?
It's about like the guy that was putting on the side of the highway today.
We saw a homeless guy putting golf balls at an intersection.
On the highway. On an exit ramp.
Hey, man.
It was amazing.
He was out of meds.
I was checking
you know?
off the list real
Right?
fast.
Oh, let's see.
Well, it looks like a cave.
For my clay, I just dig holes and put potting. Yeah, you can do that too. Dig holes and put potting soil in it. Very important YouTube videos. Lindsey Williams, Shamadan, Nibiru, Shamadan. Cool, man. Listen, how do you prep for Nibiru? Live a good life, because when that thing smacks into the planet, if it does, there's nothing any of us are going to do about it. Go hug your kids. That's how you prep for Nibiru. Like, drink a beer, hang out with good people, like,
Yell at it and shoot.
yeah, you know, serve the Most High, read your Bible. That's how you prep for Nibiru. There's nothing you can do about it. MFT mags, those are good. It is Greg. It is Greg. It is Greg, guys.
Hey, Greg.
It is Greg. So
He's not, isn't it?
it.
No, you're Bear.
Huh?
You're Bear, not Greg.
No, it
He
is
said
Greg.
It is Greg.
It is Greg. The music well said it is Greg.
Okay.
So
Fair
listen,
enough.
shut it down. It is Greg.
Crap, it's Greg.
Damn it, Greg.
You had one job.
Who
Greg.
is it? It is Greg. Do you use rock dust on your... I don't use any kind of dust anymore. I did the angel dust for a while. It was miserable. Just kidding. Asteroid headed close tonight. I mean, listen, maybe Aaron James, but again, what am I going to do about it? Nothing. There's nothing I can do if we get hit by an asteroid. There's literally not a thing I can do about it. So
We are doing the work of the Father. There's nothing else we should be doing
right.
at this time.
Tell him, Fingernail.
If he sends a rock
When
at
you're
us
doing
after-
the work of the Father, it doesn't matter if Nibiru or
Sorry, Mrs. Fingernail.
whatever, you are where you need to be. Don't sweat it.
Right. That's exactly right.
'Cause if
Okay.
If he's sending the asteroid, you're not going to talk it out of coming.
The fall of Babylon, America is soon. I agree. Yeah. Howl at the Rock. Flat Earth ish, maybe. Question mark. Palmetto State Armory AR-15 opinions. Okay.
Love it.
Here's the deal on the PSA Freedom Rifle. For a $450-ish rifle, it's phenomenal. The tolerances are actually extremely tight. I was blown away the first time I held one how good it was for $450-ish. Yes. Are there better rifles? Absolutely. There are absolutely better rifles. But if $500 is all you have, you can't go wrong throwing it at a PSA rifle.
Amen.
I mean, if you have $1,000, buy a Colt 6920. They're my favorite out of the box AR-15. They're a good value for what you get, in my opinion. You know, you can buy a Daniel Defense for $1,800 to $2,800, but you're paying for a lot of R&D for a gun that shoots the same as most other guns on the market. So yeah, the PSA rifles are very good for what they are. Are they go to war ready? Are you? I mean, really? Like, how many rounds are you going to put through that gun? Most people own these rifles and they live underneath their bed. They don't even sight them in. I have a DPMS that has almost 5,000 rounds through it now that I've cleaned 3 times. I think I've cleaned it 3 times, and it just keeps chugging. So the whole concept that, you know, you need these military specification rifles, question mark, man. Are you better served with a Colt 6920 than a PSA rifle? Yes. But you can buy 2 PSAs for 1 Colt 6920. So if you need to buy 2 rifles, buy 2 PSAs and you'll be fine. 800 comments went by in the last 3 minutes. So let's see what else we got.
DJ,
Yes, sir.
sometimes PSA will screw up and send you one of their match grade AR-10 uppers.
Oh,
At which point they give you a nice little deal on the receiver.
nice. So according to the Sasquatch, which is here, sometimes PSA will mess up and send you some goodies as well. So
And they let you keep it.
and they let you keep it. So yeah, maybe you should buy a PSA
And that's
rifle.
how we got the accidental AR-10.
The accidental AR-10. I love that. You have a channel too. It's the Sasquatch, right?
Yeah, but I was kind of like, browbeaten into enlightenment on that, and I'm not really a video guy.
So you don't want. He does not want people to go to the YouTube channel, The Sasquatch. Don't go there. Don't subscribe. And don't tell him to make more videos.
I hate all of you.
And he loves every one of you.
Big kisses, he said.
Don't go there.
Are you a Yeti? You know Yetis are my natural enemy.
I'm a bear. I'm a bear with a fabulous haircut, thanks to my wife. Truth Not Fiction Matters is here. You guys should go check him out as well. Good stuff. Get me a Delton Echo 316. Buy PSA parts kits, they're cheap. Next question. Hit me. I have a Mosin 9130, 1,200 rounds, and a Leatherwood scope. Cool. I don't. I like Mosins though.
Yes, sir.
I know the Sasquatch. Tell him hi. Deborah, this is what we use technology for now.
Deborah.
Deborah says hi. He says hi back. Hello from Jax, Florida. This is a dream come true for me. Okay, let me get my girl giggle. What? These
Hang on, we're not old enough for that.
gotta go.
Big kisses.
Just started listening to you a week ago. Retired SF, trying to get a group started here in Tennessee. I don't know anybody in Tennessee. You remind me of a crazy, smart, younger me. Thank you? Question mark.
We're in Tennessee.
Keep it up. Nobody actually wrote this. I'm just saying this. I'm just stroking my own ego. If you're ever up north, Middle Tennessee, listen, you should actually go to the Sasquatches channel and send them an email. Jed. Yes, you. Could you make a video on how to find or join a prepper group? I have made several on that. There's 720 plus videos at our channel. Go back channel and look. You can go to the search bar, click the little magnifying glass thingy, and just put in group or community or tribe or mag or anything like that. There's literal dozens of videos at our channel about that. But the long and short is co-opt a group. If you can't find a group, there's only two things that are going on. You're not trying hard enough or you suck. If you suck, get better. If you don't suck, try harder. Find an existing group and co-opt it. Maybe you just really love crocheting. Turn the crocheting group into the prepper group, or whatever your thing is. Do that. Tactical crocheting. I'm still waiting on my crocheted Glock mags. They've not come in the mail yet.
Tactical church.
Tactical church. Yeah, I have one of those. It's the best.
I have one too.
The best church. Believe me. Believe me. How have you been today, T? Good. We did a lot of driving today. We've been good otherwise. Thank you. Aquaculture in Kansas. Dig a pond, yeah. Can't find any groups in Mississippi. Get on spend $1, go to the Viking Preparedness Patreon page. Thank you, Truth Not Fiction Matters. Go to the Viking Preparedness community section and just say, who's in Mississippi? And that's like what the community section has become there. It's worth $1. You will find people, I promise you. Okay. Yeah, if you can't... Hey, American Patriot, what's up, man? If you can't find a group, start your own group. Correct. Okay. Greetings from Ozark, Missouri. What's up, man? Where should I move to? I live in California. Excellent,
Anywhere.
excellent question.
Anywhere.
I would go east. Yes. Go east until it gets flat, then go south until you see mountains again. That's what I would do. And then
Tennessee,
Yeah.
Kentucky,
yeah.
West Virginia.
Yeah. Shalom, brother, negotiator. Hey, man, how are you? Anywhere that's not California. Yeah, literally anywhere. Good answer.
Avoid the Pacific or the.
Except Illinois.
Yeah.
Don't go
Yeah,
to
don't go.
Illinois.
Yeah,
or the
this is
Northeast,
right.
you don't want to be up there.
Yeah.
New England sucks.
We just did a video on the best states for SHTF.
Yeah, it hasn't posted yet, and that's a Patreon video.
So go to Patreon,
Oh,
spend $1. Shameless plug. Spend $1, go to Patreon, invest in your future, invest in your family, invest in children. It's $1 for God's sakes. Think of
Is
the
that-
children.
is that
Think
a
of
s-
America. Yes, this is a shameless plug. I'm not there, so I can do this, and the FCC won't come after me.
Dad,
Do it.
Do you have a Sharpie?
Yes, somewhere. What do you need a Sharpie for?
I have to write my name on a cup.
On a cup? Just hold on to the cup, man.
Marker
Hey,
right
look,
there.
I found a Sharpie.
I found one!
Hello, y'all. Patreon is evil. It's not evil to me. It's not evil to us.
It depends on what channel you're on.
Yeah.
If
and-
you invest in the good channels, it's a good thing.
Yeah. Shabba-dabba-da.
Bad too, if you have
Incoming trolls. Yeah, man, it happens. What are you gonna do? It happens. What else we got? Steel or sappy plates? What can you afford? Level 4, either or, doesn't matter.
Multi-curve ceramic.
Yeah.
It's way lighter.
Yep. Ceramic plates.
It's 3 times the price, but you know.
When are you getting your channel? Tomorrow?
I'm not.
Okay. Yeah, you are. What else we got? Good night. God bless. Come to Wyoming. No, I just got to Florida. not happening.
a long drive.
not happening. Viking preparedness, Pastor Joe Fox. Indeed.
Love it.
These Trolleroids must be from Trolleywood. Hey, it's Mark Chase. What's up, brother? Love me some Mark Chase. Yeah, he is a great guy.
Missing him next weekend. He's my wingman.
Well, I wish that things were different, but I have people coming in next weekend as well. So, Northeast Nevada, a good place to move. Hey, what's up, Shiloh Sky? Good to see you. The Purple Alpaca Response Team. That's from way back. Purple Alpaca Response
Way back
Team.
when.
So
Yep.
That is the reference to the Patreon's $500
Yes.
tactical alpaca.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, yeah.
I was a little
It's
confused
from
by that.
way back. That's like you have to be like a real fan to know. I think we had like 27 subs or something when that was developed. I'm stuck in Kansas. You're not stuck anywhere.
Put on red slippers, click your heels together 3 times.
Take it down a notch.
This is not my
Um,
home. This is not my home.
Let's see. Double tap the trolls. I prefer the Mozambique drill. So, all right. What else we got? Next questions. Hit me. I only have a little bit more time to do this, and then we got to get back to business. So I wanted to hang out with you guys some. We can Halo in 3 mics. Yeah, roger that. Come on, brother. I would love to see that. So, okay. Joining a mag. Okay. South Africa is a place. Best MRE. Chili Mac. Next. Hi, Bear. Yeah. PNW Farms and Survival School. I checked out his website. He has some cool stuff at his website.
Nice.
Squared away guy. If you're in the Pacific Northwest, you should check him out. Is the 1911 as bad as a lot of people make it? Bad for what? For carry? It's an awesome shooting pistol.
It's heavy, but
Yeah,
It's a single stack, but
yeah, but I mean,
limited rounds, heavy gun.
what are you gonna do with it?
Extremely accurate.
You know, if the goal is to, I mean, like carrying. So go to the store, pick it up, and hold it, or find a buddy who has one, and then go shoot it and find out. It's a heavy gun. It weighs as much as the Glock on my hip, and holds half as much. Actually, weighs more than a Glock on my hip.
Buy
And
2
hold-
Glocks. Best in.
Yeah, buy 2.
Spend the
You're
same
always
amount of
within striking distance of 4 Glocks, as I understand.
Yeah.
At least 4 Glocks at any one point.
At your immediate disposal.
Best tactical shotgun, Mossberg 590 A1, my opinion. The 870 is awesome as well. I like the 500 a lot. The Maverick 88 for $200 is a good place to start if you only have $200. And it's a Mossberg 500 pattern, just different factory, slightly lower specifications, but it's a great gun. It's a shotgun. I mean, it's a pump shotgun. If you get grazed by 2 rounds, you're out of the fight. Grazed by 2 rounds, you're out of the fight. So if you want my permission to buy a Mossberg JM 930 tactical, you have it, or a Benelli or anything. Yes, tell your wife Bear said you can buy one. Otherwise, just buy a shotgun you like. Like, do you agree?
Sure.
Yes.
I like the 500 actually.
I like the 500 too. You can't break them. Winchester 1300 Defender. That's another good. They're shotguns. They're 12 gauge shotguns. Like they're hard to mess up. So I'm in the Sunshine State. I'm in Panama City right now. What is happening in the U.S. Fellowship right now? What is your favorite type of livestock? Ooh, that's a good question. I like that because we veer away from the tactical for a minute. I'm really digging sheep because they're quiet, they're clean. Goats are not quiet.
No, they're not.
They're not quiet, and it's funny when people are like, I'm gonna start a homestead, and I'm gonna move to the middle of nowhere, and it's gonna be peaceful. Yeah. No, it's not. It's not. There's constant noise all the time. The animals make noise, and
Livestock are loud. And
Yep.
it's all funny.
yep. But I mean, it's good. So I really am digging sheep, and a year-old male sheep has a lot of meat on him. It's about a good-sized deer, good-sized whitetail. Just the right amount for me, like you don't have to spend all day butchering it, and you can handle it without like needing a tractor or something like that. And they're quiet, they're clean, they don't eat a ton of food, literally. Then they're like extremely low maintenance. So I'm really digging sheep, and then I think everybody should have chickens because
Chickens.
yeah.
Rabbits.
Well, yeah. If you do the Torah thing, don't do the rabbits. If you don't do the Torah thing, do the rabbits. Because when we had meat rabbits, like, there's a reason it's called procreating like rabbits. It is non-stop meat. I think we had 3 does and 1 buck, and we would butcher. I think it was 64-ish pounds of meat we got every time we butchered. Off of, yeah, that's right, because it was like 30 to 36 kits that we got every time we butchered, and about 2.5 pounds of meat off of each one. So you do that 4 times a year, so it's 250 pounds of meat a year off of 4 rabbits that make no noise. They're clean, they're quiet, no problems. So I do not like ducks. I despise ducks. I hate ducks, and luckily my wife is only hatching 12 of them right now. So, as you can see,
They're loud and annoying.
yeah, exactly. The rooster drives me crazy making videos. Fingernails seen it.
This is true.
Yeah, you guys think that I just talk about this stuff, but I'm telling you, I start talking on a sideways iPhone, and the chickens just come over and start making noise. They'll be, won't even know where they are, and they'll just show up out of the woods and you're, dude, I'm literally gonna kill one on
They
camera one
literally
day.
followed you
Yeah.
around Homestead.
Yeah, and then PETA's gonna be all over me. Okay. I can fish, track, and set traps, but I've never skinned a rabbit yet. Oh, it's easy. It's really easy.
Grab it by the head, grab
Really,
the shoulders and
it's-
pull.
they have the thinnest fur, and you literally
You
just.
feel 'em.
Have you ever opened a Ziploc bag? It's pretty much.
There's a rabbit.
It's pretty much the same thing.
T-shirt off a toddler.
That's exactly like taking a T-shirt off a toddler. That's exactly right. That's a perfect description, man. Do I fish much? That's a great question. I fish often. I don't catch fish often. I'm not good at fishing. My wife is legitimately tremendous at fishing, though. She's incredible at it. She's so good. Like, we have a deal. If it has fur or feathers, I will kill it. If it's fish, she's in charge because she's wonderful at fishing. She just has a touch. I don't know how many thousands of dollars worth of tackle she has. She's awesome, and I encourage it. I'm like, I buy her fishing stuff for her birthday. I had her signed up for that whatever that tackle box thing is every month.
Like a loot box.
Mystery tackle box, yeah. And which was great. It was $20 a month, but we actually canceled it after a while because they send you so much each month. It was like you'd have to be a commercial fisherman to use everything they send you. You know, it got to the point where we had 4 or 5 boxes unopened because we were running out of room for tackle.
Wow.
And I was like, okay, great product, but I'm canceling because I don't need any more I still have unopened mystery tackle boxes from 2 years ago. So, you know, like, I just don't need, like, literally the tackle boxes are full. There's no room to, like, so why open the box? So, I love hearing your knowledge and thoughts on things, Bear. Thank you for all you share with us. God bless you and your family. Good night. Be safe. Thank you. I just try and be authentic while I talk at a sideways iPhone. And if you guys don't think this is fun, I can stop. But like, yeah, is it a hoot? Is it okay? All right, cool. Yeah, we got a few more minutes. We got about 19 more minutes. So, what is happening in my country? Nothing. Things are good right now. Like, I do think things can go sideways at any point, but they're not sideways yet. And is it a slow, steady decline? Yeah, probably, maybe, but the dichotomy, we got a drink now because I said dichotomy. Check. Oh, that's another one. No, what was check was push-ups?
Oh yeah.
Was check push-ups? Okay. 10 for everybody. The dichotomy here is that, yeah, things are probably going to hell in a handbasket, and it very much so. I feel like things are accelerating. Like, the timeline is picking up, but it's also, at least right now, snapshot in time, the most prosperous time we've ever had. And, like, we can do this. I can talk at a sideways iPhone, and we're here. There's a couple dozen people here that go bless people we never met before
Enjoy
tomorrow.
your blessings.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Enjoy your blessings now. So, you know, and that's why we teach and preach positions of strength, that I'm not going to lose my mind over any of this. Like, and I'm not like, not gonna not spend time with my friends and my family and worship and do outreach and do this because oh no, a state of emergency. Okay, cool. Buy more food. Like buy more food. You know? So that's what's happening in our country. Like the same thing that's happening everywhere else. It's terrible and it's not that bad all at the same time. So Florida in the house, also here. We are counting on you to teach us. Oh man, you're screwed. What's
Teach us great things.
teach you what? Like, okay, take the iPhone, turn it sideways, talk at it. That's the extent of my knowledge. Nancy Pelosi 2A statement. You know what? Bring it to the Supreme Court. Let's see what happens. And that's one of the things where I really do think, try that and you'll see just how many people are passionate about gun ownership. I think that's a terrible stand for the Democrats to take. Do you read any of the Q drops? Yes, I do. My thoughts on Q is I think it probably started as an organic thing, and that it's, if I was somebody in those circles, I would totally wait for Q to gain notoriety, and then I would steal it. I would usurp it and then use it as a disinformation campaign. That's exactly what I would do. So I take everything with a grain of salt. I scraped 3 inches of ice off of my car today. You live in the wrong place.
It's 70 degrees here.
Yeah. Leonard Skinnard or Barry Manilow? Barry Manilow, obviously. What are you, retarded? No, I'm kidding.
Whoa. Video's over.
Central Texas, what's up, brother? What is your opinion on raising turkeys? I don't know yet, but my wife is addicted to livestock.
She's the poultry lady.
She's straight up
They are larger, louder, take more feed.
larger, louder, take more feed.
Big chickens.
They're big chickens, yeah.
There you go.
So we're getting some turkeys in the springtime, which is like any day now. I don't remember what her justification for why we're getting turkeys is, but I remember that we're getting turkeys, and she knife-handed me.
Because it's getting
More meat, yeah.
Getting close to Thanksgiving time already.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. It'll be November any day now. So, but I've actually killed a lot of turkeys growing up in upstate New York.
Yep.
Now, I mean, I'll just say this. I've never killed a turkey with a shotgun. So,
I have.
yeah, yeah. No, not a 22 rifle, which is less than legal. But, you know, when you're poor and there's a giant turkey over there, those things are huge, man.
Yeah.
You asked the fishing question. I went fishing one time to one of our back ponds. We had 3 of them. And I was going to the middle pond, which is in the middle. And so I grabbed fishing rod in one hand and a 22 rifle in the other. Ruger 1022 with a 10-round magazine. And so I'm fishing, just with the line, and I hear the most god-awful racket I've ever heard in my entire life. I'm like, what is that noise? So I go up over this little berm, and there's got to be 100 turkeys, hens, in a circle, and 2 of them in the middle just beating the crap out of each other. And it looked like kids in a schoolyard, right? And the 100 of them in a circle are all gobbling their heads off, right? And the 2 in the middle are like necks smacking each other and spurring. I was like, what in the world is this, right? And then it dawns on me, I have the perfect position on these turkeys. And so, and it's late fall, all the trees are off the leaves are off the trees. I got a little scope 22, so I dome one, and it falls over, and the rest of them go to roost. They're all giant brown turkeys in trees with no leaves on them, and I got a scope 22. Right? So this is literally like shooting fish in a barrel, right?
10 turkeys for dinner.
Well, so I shoot 3 more, and I'm like, oh, I got 6 more rounds, and it dawned on me I can't carry 10 turkeys, right? And so I got 2 turkeys in each hand in this rifle, and I'm walking back to get my fishing pole, and a rabbit runs out. So I drop the turkey, swing the rifle up, shoot the rabbit, and I'm walking home. I've been gone all of 15 minutes. I come home, and I got 4 turkeys and a rabbit. My dad's like, I thought you were going fishing. I was like, I thought I was going fishing too. And so we had turkey for dinner that night. That was the last time I shot a turkey. So, and I guess technically that's poaching. So, come take me away. We were poor and hungry. So,
Was it over 7 years ago?
yeah, it was over by a long way. Is there a statute of limitations on turkey murder?
So unless they got a secret indictment on you, you're all right.
Well, probably. Do a video on should you join a militia with some basic recommendations on your gear and what to look out for, etc. Man, that's a touchy subject because there's some really good militias and there's some really horrendous militias, and it's what should you look out for if anybody talks anything about revolution at any point? Run.
Explosives, get
Yep.
out,
Yep.
power hungry.
Do you want to tell the people?
Oh, it's terrible. It is absolutely terrible.
Make your recommendations.
There are a massive.
Tell them who you are.
My name's Brian Wolf. There's Bear and Wolf.
Yep. There you go. I like that.
There are a lot of bad militias out there. But my best advice is pay real close attention to the actions of the people around you because they're going to result in you being affected with it as well. So
That's right.
just choose wisely.
Yep.
Choose real wisely.
And you did Leo stuff for a while, right?
I'm an ex-cop, yep.
Yep. So you would know these things.
Absolutely.
I wasn't trying to OPSEC you. I was going to let you make your own admission there.
No, I appreciate it.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Or if it's ran by a 4-star general who's done 15 deployments in Call of Duty, that might be a problem.
If the commander weighs more than 4 of you, that's another good sign
Right.
to walk away.
Well, like I said, VA doesn't cover injuries to your thumbs from video games, unfortunately. So, yes,
Also assume that there's going to be an informant.
that's exactly
Absolutely,
right.
yeah.
Assume that there's going to be an informant there. And so the problem, and here's the other thing with militias in my experience, is there are some really, really good groups of guys out there, and there's some really not good groups of guys out there. But so many people want to talk about doing militia things and don't want to actually do militia things. They want a great excuse to buy the newest high-speed $200 holster and this weapons light, and I use all these mags, and I need another can of ammo, and I'm going to put this foregrip on my rifle, and blah, 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 blah. And then when it's time to actually go do the things, they're busy. Can't. Johnny's got a soccer game this weekend, or, you know, Susie's got a piano recital or whatever, and it's, okay, cool, man, whatever.
Some
Yeah.
are chosen, others just
Exactly.
kind of along for the ride.
Right. So, you know, that I love the idea of the militia, but I think that, you know, and maybe that's my issue as well. I think a lot of people love the idea of the militia, but it's in practice where it gets really sideways. So I think you're better off having a mag that maybe occasionally is equipped and practices like a militia might. But, you know, a group of well-armed homesteaders is something that, you know, what do you guys do? We raise sheep, man.
Militant
These
farmers.
these are the best defended sheep you've ever met. Yeah, the militant farmer concept. That's exactly right. So, which I own that domain now.
Yeah, me too.
You own
Whoa,
the
whoa,
militant
whoa.
farmer domain?
Yeah, the actual domain.
Oh,
Oh.
You own a domain.
I own a
That's
domain.
your
Yeah.
homestead.
yeah. Unarmed citizen is a victim. Yeah. We would like your email. We're a women's preparedness group from Pennsylvania.
Nice.
Okay. NTX Mag at Gmail. It's in the description of every video I've ever done. November Tango X-Ray Mike Alpha Golf. I get a lot of emails every day, so hopefully I'll see yours. And I'm not saying that out of ego. It's just I just get a lot of emails. Where are you at in Florida, Bear? Panama City. If you want to help, you can email me with the subject line hands and feet. You're welcome. Big Mama Matriarch. That's an interesting name.
That's the greatest name ever.
Right?
Nancy Pelosi party?
It might be Nancy.
No, that would be the lizard queen. Wait, can I say that on YouTube?
Probably.
Okay.
Somebody I did a video recently where I was talking about the reptilian overlords. Just cause, like the moment just took me. What about starting your own militia? Like I said, don't start a militia, start a mag and just protect your homestead violently. Or have the ability to project deadly force in defense of all of your livestock and animals.
And children.
And children. Yeah, I mean, you know, animals, wife, children. I'm kidding.
Forget the rooster.
That rooster is dead. That rooster is.
Shovel.
I'm strapping a. Yeah. ATF informants are probably watching this. I'm doing nothing to that rooster.
Hitting it with a shovel.
Yeah. My children are animals, LOL. Yeah.
Mine too.
My animals are children, apparently. My wife just loves every one of them.
Must be a wife thing, isn't it?
Yeah. It
Yeah.
must be.
Okay, please spread the word. Violence might be breaking out soon here because of 1639. This is not a joke. I have no idea. We'll Google it. What skills do you think are most important, hardest to obtain for a mag? Oh no, not that guy.
I'm watching the whole thing. And my wife kept throwing videos. I'm watching you from the window, and you kept missing it. She kept sending that video.
You want to come sit, Rev? Say hi?
And
Okay.
then every time you guys were coming out with the guns and stuff, I went and pulled the gun out of my trailer and do a drive-by behind you, you know, and a sticky thing going and stuff. So that was cool.
We'll shut up. We can be quiet.
No.
It's about to be late anyway.
I was about to say.
We got 7 more minutes. So, all right, best skills for a mag. That's really tough. I think everybody needs to know how to operate a weapon. Everybody needs to know basic medical skills. Everybody needs basic commo. Everybody needs basic land nav and patrolling. Everybody needs basic homesteading skills. You need to be strong to the best of your ability. You need to be willing. You need to be squared away here, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You need to be good. And then everything else is specialties. And like, you don't have one guy that knows how to program the radios. You have 3 guys that know how to program the radios. You don't have one person that knows how to tend the sheep. You have 3 or 4 people that know how to do that, so that people are cross-trained and overlapped. But man, mag skills, I'll tell you what not to do. I made this mistake, and I will continue to tell everybody, don't do this. I recruited people based upon their skills, not their interest in North Texas. And what I ended up with was a bunch of people who were just playing. It was just another excuse to buy guns and drink beer. And I was hardcore. I was all in, but everybody else kind of resented the fact that the group even existed. And so, you know, I had a general practitioner, I had a chiropractor, I had an RN, I had all kinds of ex-military guys, SF guys, truck drivers, heavy equipment operators, construction guys, like, you know, farmers, ranchers, pick skill sets. We had it, right? 40 some people, but nobody really wanted to be there, right? It was just another thing. So, if you are willing, you can learn how to do anything. So I would say find people who are willing first and then train. And how do you know if they're willing?
If they're not an asset,
I mean,
they're a
look.
liability.
They show up.
If they're here or there in your life, they're willing. Yeah, they're trainable. And so, and the other thing too is to understand the difference between like skills and aptitude. Like, some people have a natural proclivity towards book smarts, and some people are just better with their hands or whatever. So the guy that like has, you know, 3rd grade math skills is maybe not good to give him the manual for your radios, because he might struggle with that. But, you know, and the guy who's like really into the tiny little engineering details and stuff like that, maybe not good to have him, you know, watching a herd of cattle all day. Like, there's aptitude, there's interest and ability, aside from, you know, can you do something versus do you want to do something. So, mag skills, general human being type skills, general patriot skills. And I would take a good look at how did people live in the 1700s and the 1800s, and then mirror that using today's hardware that's available. Last question of the evening. What do we got? I cannot see your words. Please don't harm me or your neighbors. We are innocent people. I have no intention of. I don't even know who you are. So, roger that. I can change a mag in 2 seconds flat. I don't believe you. Shoot a video. What are the best mags to get? We talked about that. I like Gen 3P mags, Lancer mags, and what was the other one? Hex mags, thank you. Or you can get the new GI mags, download them to 28. 5.56 out of pistol length barrels. Yeah, 10.5 or 12s. I don't like the 7s. There's a lot of muzzle blast. Load bearing vest, next best thing. It was a joke. Mag skills, roger that. You should still shoot a video on it. What would be your best ham radio recommendation? What's it? The Yaesu 62 something? RT 62 or something like that. Yaesu 62. What is the best prepper bag? Bro, I have no idea. How tall are you? What's your skill sets?
One that fits you, one that's comfortable, one you'll take.
Yeah.
One that's heavy duty.
Where do you live? What are you carrying? How wide are your shoulders?
Radio ain't gonna do you no good unless you got a Faraday box.
Yep. 358 Win is an AR-10 bump rifle. Who's that? That looks like Mark Chase. Mark Chase, whatever you have all the weird calibers. Ruger 1022 50 round banana clips.
Make up your mind. Is it a banana or is it a clip?
Should
Is it a
you
clip or a mag?
should you be an NRA member after bump stock ban? No. Probably not, truthfully. You know, I caught a lot of flack in that one video for wearing an NRA hat. I mean, Gordon, thank you, brother. Yaesu FT65. Right there, Gordon gave me that hat because he's my brother, and I love him. You know, in all the no, but anyway, he's like, hey man, got this hat. They sent it to me for free. Do you want it? And I was like, yeah, I'll take it. Always need another hat around the homestead. And then without even thinking, I shoot a video that gets 50,000 hits on it, and the internet hates my guts because I have an NRA hat on. And so I get it on one level, but on another level, it's like, come on, guys,
It's a hat.
simmer. Like it's a hat. You know, when.
Kind of like Jane.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah, and so here's the thing, like, is the NRA less than ideal? Absolutely. Was I making a political statement by wearing their hat? I wasn't, no. I was making a fashion statement. It covered my head. But apparently, and I understand the idea of, you know, the way it presented. It wasn't even on my mind. And if it was, I'd tell you. But, yeah. The GOA...
Flying away.
Is that your phone?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's that
Weapons were about to come out.
You did.
Um,
A little bit of Assassin's Creed there. Sorry.
I'm 14 on a low budget. What is the best food to start storing? Corn, wheat, rice, and beans. Beans would be the most expensive of those, but you can get 40 pounds of corn for $6 at the feed store. You can get 100 pounds of rice for about $20. So get a PETA hat. Hi Lois, love you too. Sounds like bottle rockets. Beans make you fart. If you're lucky, they make you. This is a great conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear a pink tutu in my next video so that people can be pissed off for a good reason. Bob food. That depends on how far you're going. All right, I gotta go, y'all.
Night.
Shalom, guys. Glad we got to hang out. I'm loving the fact that we get to do live stuff while I have the bandwidth. So, shalom, y'all. Have a good evening. And listen, I'm going to be posting tomorrow. I'm going to drop 2 episodes of the build-up to coming to Florida. And then we're going to be recording 2 or 3 more episodes. I'm doing it in episodes so that they're like consumable for this whole Florida mission. And we'll be doing a lot of content as well while we're here. So, guys, tune in for that.